Greetings, Sol Ra star blossoms, all of you of the new Eden, rising up, waking up, stepping into your divinity. More higher heart activation codes flowing into the field today. We are feeling these vibrations from head to toe, and in the external realm, the simulation gets stranger by the day. In these times of revelation and transformation, all things are being revealed. And from a multi-dimensional, a higher dimensional perspective, some of the things that are manifesting through the consciousness of the awakening is this concept of the programming of being trapped in time, being stuck within time loops without a chance of freedom. That's all part of the game. It's part of the simulation and the false programming of the negative aspect of the false matrix, the simulation. And that is where the freedom codes and the faith codes, the faith consciousness in your higher self and source creator, Buddha mind, of your full potential to realize that even those thoughts of being trapped or a prisoner of the matrix is part of the game that we created, the simulation that we created to experience all creative possibilities. And now that we are entering the omega point, the end times, the end of the simulation of linear time or being trapped in time, the sine wave, the portals are open to witness and observe our glorious light of our true nature, our true selves. And we do this by journeying within through meditation, through our spiritual arts, our spiritual practices, seeking the kingdom of heaven within. And that concept or feeling of hopelessness or lack or weakness is part of the archonic manipulation, the programming. And yes, as divine creators, we created even the archons. It's all part of the simulated reality that we are now resolving for all beings, all sentient beings in all timelines, all realms, all dimensions, here now through this final ascension process. Today the Schumann resonance was in the valley, still at a 30 hertz frequency, but as these pulsing energies rising up, falling, like the heartbeat of the cosmos, of Hunabku, they are following the patterns of the one law, the rise and fall of energy, night into day, day into night, in breath, out breath, emptiness into form, form into emptiness, to fulfill our divine birthright of heaven on earth, the new earth. We also had a massive quake today of the Lemurian energies, the vibration, the frequency in Indonesia, 6.8, which is the largest so far this month. And then many other earthquakes around this realm. We had one right in the heart of the Pacific in Hawaii, which was a 3.9. Japan, Fukushima, 4.7, still with the ring of fire energies. Another 4.7 in Indonesia and a 4.7 in the Philippines. That is 11.11. 11.11 just came through before starting this recording with the Divine Feminine, as these portals, these gateways are fully open now. Puerto Rico also had a 3.231, also in the Andes Mountains. In Chile, 5.2. Iran, 4.8. In California, Nyland, right at the southern tip, a 3.9. Idaho, more earthquakes, 3.0. In Quebec, Canada, 3.1. Another in Chile, 5.1. Dominican Republic with the Atlantean energies, 4.5. Another 4.8 in Indonesia. Fiji, 4.4, 4.4, 44, Divine 44 code. And then two 3.7s in a row, 37, 37, 10, 10 in Dominican Republic with the Atlantean energies. So the whole field today, the last 24 hours with 152 quakes, 1.5 or greater. The whole grid is being lit up. It's being activated. Every day now, 737 just came in. 73 into the 37, heaven on earth. And today the image, another beautiful, powerful, the 4-4, we say the powerful. We're going to try to stay congruent here. Suzanne Amara, another beautiful image with codes and energies, with the violets, the blues, the purples, the pinks, and the sacred geometry and the light codes within the image. You can meditate on this image, and it's in the link in the description below. And she titled it Temporal Flow Unity Code. And you can really feel the flowing energies. We say the downward flow is the water path, the upward flow, the path of fire, the Kundalini energies. So you can see the blue waters flowing down with the light codes. We're getting these activations in our dreams, in our visions, in our meditations. So we let go into that energy. So from Susanna Mara, the waters of infinity enter a gateway of no time. Avalon, once bathed in sacred waters, now served by springs. This is light technology for unity as we sit on the buildup of a massive energy influx and rising tide of human awareness and resistance. The global wave of inner light is birthing. The frequencies here connect you to your divine blueprint, stripping back the masks and the false survival, layering and programming to be your natural and beautiful self. This is excellent mixed with active, slow, cyclical breathing and 432 Hz music. I played my crystal bowls while birthing this code. They are vibrating a lot right now in the incoming waves of cosmic light. If you work with this code, we invite you to connect to your heart, ground to 5D Earth, and maintain a well-hydrated state to assist energy flow, timelines converging in unity. From Susanna Amara. Today from Judith Kusel, immense upgrades are happening. All has been in an immense gestation period, and with this immense spiritual growth will now spurt forth as never seen before. Know that all will be churned up that you now need to forgive, let go of as timelines need to close off. Indeed, the timelines are merging, past, present, and future. It is a time of immense inner cleansing and clearing, as well as outer. Things will just come up which is laid deeply buried and now being exposed so they can be dissolved, dismantled, transmuted as the new golden age has already risen and is rising. From judithkusel.com. I have to laugh for a moment. Laughter is great medicine. I feel as if I have a mouth full of marbles today. This is going to be fun. Here we go. Let's continue. From Sandra Walter. Happening now. Huge gateway week in progress. May brings diamond, solar focus, within and without. Solar activity returns, trinitized codes flowing, amplification across the realms. The May 4th through 9th gateway is on. Remember, amplifications brighten everything. Freedom, revelation, resurrection, ascension codes intensify. Hold the light high. Embodiers, let us walk with Gaia. Visitation is stepping up. Phenomena, intense flashing, and solar flash experiences. Full body Christed DNA activations are also increasing. Get quiet to read the trinitized codes properly. As always, we anchor these experiences for the higher trajectory that is already there. Think quantum. Expect the higher vibration to shake loose a few more layers this week. Brotherhood and sisterhood reps. This is a strong month to shift to an organic flow and migrate realities for the July eclipse revelations. Kind wild, get out of the land. There we go. Get out on the land, dear hearts. May reveals much about your personal choices. All prep for June embodiment, physicalization of the etheric. All focus on amplifying the crystalline, and the lower realms will dismantle more quickly. Your ability to co-create brand new realities is returning. In love, light, and service, Sandra. And from SandraWalter.com, Crystalline DNA Mastery, the Divine DNA Decrees. I am the resurrection and the life of my mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual ascension in this now. And from Lucy Hunter, from Infinity Resonance, Energy Alchemy Update, 5-5 Portal of Creating, and Full Moon Gateway, 5D Portal of Manifestation, aligning with the creative possibilities. These past and next few days are a manifestation window, an opening we're moving through as we build up to this full moon and pass through this year's 5-5 gateway of creating on the way, manifesting what love itself would dream into being through us, as us, with us, not looking out into our manifested world with eyes that see outwards and find problems to solve, opening the eyes of the heart that turn inward and inviting the breath of creation to dance through our worlds, letting us know what love would weave for us if we give it a chance. New Earth Manifesting invites us to a new octave of co-creation manifestation, born in the paradigm of oneness, in recognition of our interconnectedness within, with each other, with all life, and with all that is, where we take our place in the dance of creation that is happening, and release ourselves from being the ones who impose a reality on the world, turning ourselves instead to listen to the dance of harmony that awaits, like an invitation to be heard in us, as us, with us, in the beatings of our hearts, in the rhythms of our breath, and the simplicity of our impulses, calling to us in the moments of inspiration, lifting us beyond our current frame of referencing to look beyond what we thought was possible based on the limitations of the creatings of the past. The alchemy of now opens a gateway in our throat chakras as our centers for creative expression are called into alignment, and the weaving between sacral center and throat chakra enables new creations to see deeply within the framework of our new earth, co-creating reality matrices, while at the same time the emotions of sadness and grief from ages of blocked or frustrated creating have a window through which to leave. This 5D window of co-creating, where thought can find its way into form faster than normal, could tempt us into constructing our desires from the mind, but the gentle warning is to lift ourselves beyond creating from perceiving lack, and the call is to begin in the energy of gratitude and celebration of what is, and to lift beyond this to the energy of unconditional gratitude and celebration that we are creating, that life is creating through us, that all of everything is creating with us, and that our creations are renewing. And from there, from this place, opening to dreaming in the new possibilities, allowing ourselves to daydream, to let those dreams ride in on the vibrations of gratitude and show us what it is we'd really love. Can we hold a dream of what we'd love and then let it go, like blowing on a feather in a breeze? Our minds are being cleared of huge and complex patterns of expectations, beliefs, and webs of possibility limiters. And as these and emotions clear simultaneously, there's a chance we could become attached to processing what's leaving. The suggestion for now is to make the most of this opportunity by choosing to align moment to moment with what is harmonious, that lifts us from our old world creating to new world creating during this portal of manifestation, loving, honoring, and respecting what's leaving and calling in each moment to what's coming in to replace it, to the new, bringing ourselves into the now so we can open the way for it, and taking the simple bodily actions that align us with pleasurable creating in the small stuff of our lives over the next few days will help us come into alignment with the really big picture shifts taking place over this full moon. Here's to your opulent creating. In love, Lucy, from infinityresonance.com, and from Ascension Energies. Cellular activation is increasing once again as the incoming solar waves are removing all resistant templates encoded within our memory banks. The Ascension Gateway is creating the opportunity to simultaneously coexist between dimensional realms. We are experiencing an unprecedented vibrational acceleration as the fabric of our lower dimensional reality is dissolving in tandem with the awareness and co-creation of our new dimensional reality, which in itself is consciousness expressing itself within a higher form. The calling we are receiving to step into our personal power aspect is a vibrational response. Our DNA is reactivating, recalibrating, reawakening, and reformatting the composition of a cellular template in alignment with our highest aspect of light. We are observing, creating, and experiencing inner alchemy by holding the highest quotient of light through the expansion of our comprehension, the extension of our awareness, and the release of fear-bound limitation programming to embody the full essence of our divine light to ignite the spark of our cosmic consciousness and awaken our inherent gifts for the sacred service of the collective ascension journey. We are asked to simply flow from the higher heart template. We are asked to operate from the sacred seat of our inner heart template and surrender all old programming. We are called by our higher aspect to now step into wholeness by release separation narratives, to acknowledge we are already whole, each fragment of our human, galactic, and dimensional experience as a reflection of the crystalline light of our core essence, which is a pure octave of the vibration we perceive as light. Through the lens of our comprehension, we perceive that which we believe and choose to receive. As we integrate and anchor the golden solar light waves, reprogram our core conditioning, and ground and attune to the liquid fire plasma frequencies flowing within Gaia's sacred circuitry as a reflection of the influx of upgrades occurring within the crystalline grid, we raise the collective vibration of higher consciousness. By co-creating the templates of higher heart-led reality in the physical realm and embodying this through stepping up into sacred service, we build the energetic foundations of higher dimensionality, weave a pathway within the density of the matrix for lightworkers to create even higher vibrational pathways and realities which activates and anchors light codes within the Gaia grids, which facilitates the collective and planetary ascension as an infinite expansion of the universe. By co-creating the templates of higher heart-led reality in the physical realm and embodying this through stepping up into sacred service, we build the energetic foundations of higher dimensionality, weave a pathway within the density of the matrix for lightworkers to create even higher vibrational pathways and realities which activates and anchors light codes within the Gaia grids, which facilitates the collective and planetary ascension as an infinite expansion of the universe. You are here to clear the Gaia grids of karmic debris, to transmute all trauma templates and rough programming within the collective. Step forward now. You are fearless. You are limitless. You are safe. You are loved. You are the key. From Amanda Lawrence, Wayshowers. We are in the energetic convergence timeline. Current humans in solidity and more as we all go are converging consciously, working with the ancestors and the angelics, working as one. It's about human, physical, plus energetics. 1 + 1 = 3. We have the long-awaited human ability that will only amplify through us, unfold, roll out as we all go. The convergence is the human working consciously with all timelines as one, so connections are one. In the present time here in solidity, we are living in the present moment and can physically plus energetically act, respond, all received from within ourselves to then act upon on the outside based on the convergence of connection as all timelines work with each other as one. The ability to stay in 0 point is now reached. 0 point is essential to reach convergence, the only frequency to enable this. Keep going, it's a given, already done. We just simply remember a bit at a time. Take your time, beautiful beings. One love, Amanda Lawrence. From Pars Kute, we were born magnificent, and we are here for a purpose. We have the creative source inside and the tools we need to change ourselves and those around us. We've got to love ourselves first. That is where the compassion starts to be generated, which is so pure. Balance and wisdom show, and it radiates from us. This is how we change the planet. We are the ones we have been waiting for. From Elizabeth Peru, now that we're almost 8 weeks into a new global lifestyle that asks for more personal reflection and consideration of ourselves and others, there could be 2 very different energy streams presented for you. And depending on how ready and willing you are to actually apply yourself, this selects which streams you move along. You can accept and thrive from this precious cosmic opportunity now available to all. You can be self-responsible, mature, authentic, a doer, creative, prosperous, loving, and wise, or you can feel frustrated, sad, and depleted by projecting your feelings of powerlessness onto others. It's a choice that you make. You either keep bringing everything back to you and accept your positives and negatives, or you can blame others for who you are. The almost supermoon, which is full in just over 24 hours, is helping you to own who you are. From ElizabethPeru.com. From Astro Mama, North Node in Gemini, South Node in Sagittarius. The push towards curiosity plus malleability. Letting go of old belief patterns, the rise of details plus surrender of the bigger picture. On May 5th, 6th, the North and South nodes change from the signs of Cancer and Capricorn over to Gemini and Sagittarius. The nodes are elliptical, faded points on the moon's axis. Every 18 months they shift signs and herald us into new karmic lessons, tests, and opportunities. The North Node represents where we are headed, destiny, and the unknown. The South Node represents where we have been, karma, and the known. Gemini, the third zodiac sign, is all about communication, play, details, learning, and curiosity. Sagittarius, the ninth zodiac sign, is all about beliefs, long-distance travel, wisdom, and teaching. The nodes moving into Gemini and Sagittarius will propel us towards receiving and grasping for information while letting go of old belief systems. The North Node in Gemini will be the universe's push for all of us to analyze, communicate, research, debate, and question what facts we are receiving. The South Node in Sagittarius will be the universe's push for all of us to let go of old beliefs, restrict our philosophical thinking, and release the view from the bigger picture. The last time the North and South Node were in the signs of Gemini Sagittarius was from October 2001 through April 2003. Globally, we had just gone through 9/11, which then prompted the Afghanistan and Iraqi wars. There was a sense that we had to find out why, what, and how this could have happened, and many different sources of information emerged from that time. We also had to let go of a world that once was, which included traveling without taking off your shoes or security scans at the airport. We were prompted to question everything at that time, Gemini, and had to release our old utopia thinking, Sagittarius. With this upcoming transit of the North Node in Gemini and South Node in Sagittarius, the next 18 months will focus on similar lessons and tests. While the events might not play out in the same manner as in previous years, the overall energies will be similar. We will now be focused on the North Node in Gemini's realm, which includes local and neighborhood affairs, getting as many facts as possible, new advancements in educating ourselves in the power of communication. We will be releasing the South Node in Sagittarius realm of international travel, long-held beliefs plus ideals, and the broad-minded philosophies of life. I would suspect during the next 18 months to see major advancements in communication devices, along with more of a focus on our local environments through clubs, groups, and organizations. International affairs could become a source of concern, and the already troubled educational system could see certain restrictions and reformations. Wherever Gemini and Sagittarius fall in your natal chart is where you will see these karmic and fated events occur in your life. You want to look at the inner planets and points first, which includes the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and the AC, DC, IC, MC axis. The North and South Node, changing over to the signs of Gemini plus Sagittarius, is here to propel us to a new era of information overload and the release of old belief patterns. We will be led to investigate and question all the information being released, and will need to surrender our wants and needs around being right and big thinking mentalities. The North and South Node transit in the sign of Gemini and Sagittarius is here to bring information overload through curiosity and play, the release of old philosophies, and the emphasis on learning and communication. From Astro Mama, today from the Zolkin Times, Kin 38, White, Crystal Mirror. The number 12 is called crystal, and its keywords are dedication, universalize, and cooperation. Traditionally, folks gather today on the 12th day to hold crystal court. This gathering is for discussing our experiences with a calendar, as the number 12 is the number for socializing and doing things in groups. Obviously, it's hard to get together right now. We will be having a video conferencing crystal court for the time being. Why not host your own virtual crystal court, sharing our experiences and talking about what is coming up? really helps to connect with the Zolkin and deepens our understanding. The white mirror is about reflecting truth, and today is perfect for getting together with others to discuss the truth. Be honest about your experiences so you can truly learn from them. It's okay to talk about the good and the bad. What else are friends for if you can't talk about anything and everything? Clarity is vital. We need to be informed about the truth so our decisions are made based on facts, not guesswork. Don't be afraid of the truth, whether you like it or not. It is good for you. From Christina Papagiorgio, White Crystal Mirror, Kin 38. 6 May 2020, Crystalline Reflections. 6/5/2020 equals 654, counting down. 654 equals 15 equals 6. 6 Heaven, Christ, Harmony, Romance, Fertility. 5 Freedom, Change, Transformation, Liberation. 4 Form, Structure, Earth, Foundation, Angelic. Kin 38 equal 11 equal 2, Portal, Gate, Polarity, Partnership. A beautiful heavenly day of divine reflection and connection, giving us a taster of the crystalline and heavenly energies of June and the 12th moon, Crystal Rabbit. Enjoy the sneak peek. Day 12 in the blue hand wave spell of gathering knowledge in order to accomplish healing and achieve great things. Today we have crystal clear clarity in our ability to receive and interpret the healing wisdom. We need to heal our relationships and matters of the heart. Our brilliant clarity of mind shows us the endless solutions arising from a compassionate heart and cooperation with like-minded souls in our communities. Tone of creation, crystal, tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. Old emotions, beliefs, and programs have been released and dissolved. Did we all enjoy yesterday's purge? Through the space and freedom engendered by yesterday's spectral phase of disillusion and release, new space is created for something new to emerge. New partnerships are forged, energy comes together, and crystal beings form. Stories must be shared of the wondrous and brave adventures we have been on. The crystal energy is brilliant for gaining crystal clear clarity and guidance for your next steps forward. Communication and networking flows. Information from spirit in all realms flow, freely accessible by all the new crystal beings connecting to Gaia's crystalline communication grid. What information will you be broadcasting through this grid? How can your skills and knowledge assist in the upliftment of humanity out of survival mode into happiness and bliss? It is time to lovingly connect with your kin and form cooperative alliances. Conscious self, white mirror, Etznab, power of endlessness. The mirror world shatters. It is time to break free from the matrix. Today is a day encouraging you to gain a new perspective on your relationships. We are able to stand in the hall of mirrors and reflect upon a multitude of different perspectives in order to see, feel, and know the truth. Our heart and intuition cuts through all illusions, revealing deceptions and falsities, making it crystal clear which options are most viable, pointing to the solution needed. Our minds can easily access and assimilate this wisdom as we align and marvel at the divine order and the reflections of truth that we receive. Do not limit yourself, your options or your possibilities, as they are infinite. Be open and receptive to what is revealed in order to reflect and receive from a timeless place in the order of the universe. Today's question is, how can you connect more compassionately today, cutting through old boundaries, healing your relationships, and bringing you closer to loved ones, known and unknown, in community? Divine blessings for brilliant, loving revelations of truth. In Lakek Alakin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 38, White Crystal Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to reflect. Universalizing order, I seal the matrix of endlessness. With the crystal tone of cooperation, I am guided by the power of heart. And with this crystal mirror, the white crystal mirror, symbolic of the crystal clarity of a pure mind, a pure heart, through perception, through awareness, that reflects everything in itself perfectly. Through the mirrored effect, the simulation pulsates forward, and through our heart as we see our visions, our dreams, our synchronicities. With the divine through our heart center, we activate our full potential, our infinite creative potential and possibilities for manifesting our true heart's desire. Now, what is it? We must become very clear, like the perfect reflection in a still pool of water or perfectly polished mirror that reflects itself, its true nature, without any hindrance, without delusions or illusions, so that we can project through our heart the resolutions and healing potential and manifestations to resolve the suffering for all sentient beings of pure consciousness. So we must become clear in our intentions, our pure intent, what we would like to see on the new earth, what we'd like to experience, the bliss, the joy, the peace, the harmony, the abundance, the holistic health, the beautiful connections of all living beings. The Tao is always in perfect harmony, balancing everything in its path. Nature is in perfect control and knows exactly what she needs. Pachamama knows exactly how to come into balance and how to heal. No matter what we see and experience manifesting in the external, we keep and maintain that perfect harmony and balance and peace within, in the stillness, in the 0 point, the neutral center of infinite light and infinite life. All things are perfectly resolved in the unborn, unchanging mind of Buddha, the eternal truth of our pure awareness. Let us know in the comments below, beloved beings of light, what you're experiencing, what you're seeing, what you're feeling, your visions, your dreams. We've especially been having very vivid and intense dreams over the last few days with these massive 5D gamma light waves penetrating into the field, into our consciousness, into our awareness. So let us know your experiences in this. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe below. Click the subscribe button and the little bell to get notifications on future uploads. We also have a link in the description below the video to the transcription of today's transmission. These are archived on our website, primedisclosure.com, so you can join us there. I'd like to also thank everyone that is connecting with myself and our team for the mission for the Healing Retreat Center in Ecuador, South America. We are raising funds for this great mission through our CBD business, where you can join us at cbdpeaceoil.com, and through our Patreon page at patreon.com/primedisclosure. I appreciate everyone that has joined us in both of these endeavors for this great mission. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister Krissa for joining us as a patron. I am grateful for each and every one of you for your support, your connections, your love, your light, and supporting this channel and supporting myself with getting these messages out to your networks and connections. We are all in this together, in unity consciousness, and together we are better as we rise into this glorious light of the dawning of a new day, a new earth, a new life, a new way. The Tao connects us through the sacred flow of the divine energies of the yin-yang manifestation of sacred source. Have a beautiful and blessed day. I love you all. Namaste.